Welcome to 'Cause We Can Farms. We are Heather and Kimmy, best friends for over 30 years. This spring we've begun building the outhouse, the solar system, and our wind turbine to provide electricity from the wind and the sun here on the homestead. This is the season that we move away from doing things that we can do during the winter, and building inside the shipping container tiny home is one of those things. We just appreciate this absolutely gorgeous view that we get and raising animals for the homestead, along with some gardening and that kind of stuff. The most exciting project that we're doing this year is our barn build that we are milling on the Wood-Mizer LT35 from logs off of the property. I hope that you will come along and enjoy our build. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like and comment. We love hearing comments from you guys and do read them all. And now let's get on to today's build.
Woo! Look at you, Grant. You crazy. It's time to do solar. Woo!
So what we have here is we have 4 6-volt batteries.
Okay.
I've made 2 12-volt batteries out of it.
Okay.
And then we're going to run 12 volt from here up to your inverter.
Okay.
So let me tighten all these connections.
And you did that by going from positive to positive,
Okay.
negative to negative?
No, so when you convert a 6-volt to 12-volt, you go negative or positive to negative.
Okay.
That makes 1 12-volt battery.
Okay.
And then on here, I did the same, positive to negative, made another 12-volt battery. And then I went positive to positive here, so that we carried, we're taking 1 12-volt battery, 2 12-volt batteries,
Connecting them together.
so that they're run in series.
So when this runs down, so as we're using power, does it run down all the batteries the same?
Yep, it pulls all the batteries together.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Now if we went from here,
So then you have positive to positive and negative to negative to connect the two.
Yeah.
Looks like. Okay. That makes sense.
so that what we're making is 2 12-volt batteries instead of 1 24-volt battery.
Oh, okay.
Because if I went from here, if I just went positive, 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 we have 1 24-volt battery.
Oh, okay. Because I do know that this system can run 24 or
40
12.
or 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good.
I picked a better spot than him.
I'm going to show you how to use a multimeter.
Okay.
I'm going to give you one, but it's not as nice as this one.
Not as much. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So we're measuring across the battery,
Okay.
6.1 volts in this battery here.
Okay.
Now if we go from here, we have 12.2 volts.
12.2. Okay. And that's because those two are connected.
That's because this is made into one battery.
So you tested one battery, and that was the 6.1.
Yeah.
And then when you tested the connection between the two, it showed the two batteries.
So we're going from the positive on one battery or the negative on one battery to the positive on the other battery. And we're showing 12.2.
Okay.
Now because this battery is chained to this battery, so if I go from negative here to the positive of here, we're still showing 12.2.
Okay.
instead of stepping up and becoming a 24 volt battery.
Okay.
So what we got you set up for is a 12 volt battery.
Okay.
With
When would you set it up as a 24 volt?
only if you're running a 24 volt inverter system.
Okay.
Which when I redo mine, I'm going to go to 24 volt.
I think I am too. Maybe not for this, but definitely for the bigger house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that way you can run 240.
Right. That's
If you run 24 or 48 volt, you can run 240.
okay. Yeah, that's what.
Otherwise,
I
you can only run 110.
Right. Which is what we're doing.
Hey, yous. How tall do you think you are?
I feel really tall. I don't know why it keeps stopping.
That seems safe.
Oh, there it goes. It just needed a little help.
I see it.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
I'm sure they will freak out.
I will keep it a secret. Let the fiascos begin.
Big money, big money.
Girl.
They did say that it would be hard to, you'd have to have like 35-mile-an-hour wind to get it to spin in the beginning, and then everything loosens up and it spins easier at lower levels. But we haven't seen it turn at all, so.
Yeah, so that was exciting, being able to see it turn for the first time.
So, I mean, I guess maybe they are hooked up correctly, the blades, because it did spin.
Yeah.
We'll see.
He's the silent type, isn't he?
He is the silent type. Like Randy. We had to wear him in. Okay, now what are we doing?
I'm just trying to get everything sorted out here.
He's collecting cords. Looks
Collecting
like to me.
all the cords.
So how was your day?
It was good. How was yours?
That was great.
A lot of work on the sawmill.
Yes.
That was fun. Couple trips into town.
Oh, the big talker's coming back.
Settle down, Dwayne. We're not that kind of channel. We're loud and obnoxious. 20.5.
That's what this panel's putting out right now.
Kind of makes sense since the sun's way kind of a little bit behind us, actually.
That book was terrible. It didn't show anything.
It didn't show anything. It didn't show you how to hook these up at all. I mean, I guess they assumed that you would know. But unless you do this professionally, I don't.
Yeah, Dwayne, did you find the book helpful?
That book is good for one thing:
Fire starter?
toilet paper.
Oh, toilet paper. So two things.
I don't know if I'd use it as toilet paper personally. I'm a little pickier. I need something softer than that, Dwayne.
That's my opinion of it.
She's like, if I was camping, I'd be using mullein leaves.
Not after what we learned. Those mullein leaves, they'll leave you irritated. That's not a place to be irritated.
No.
Why are you calling that cable Jolene?
Jolene, that's a loose one.
Oh, no.
Because I have no way to connect the negatives.
Oh.
together.
So it wasn't just us like being
No.
confused.
No. This is why I'm always nervous to do these kinds of things, because I don't know how to troubleshoot electricity. So I would be really lost.
So we are greatly appreciative, Dwayne.
Yes, we are.
So that goes like that. But I need to get these two together. Okay, that now it makes sense.
Well, I'm glad it does for somebody.
Me too.
We're receiving 40 amps. Or 40 volts, excuse me.
40 volts.
Yeah. 40.3 volts from all the solar right now.
Which is good considering the sun's going down, the sun's behind it, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Shirley. Today, girl. He's so cute. You need some salt? How much should this be giving overall with just the panels all connected together?
I'm looking for the identification tag on the back of the panels.
I know they're in a weird spot. Richard thinks he knows.
He knows the answer.
That's why. Kelly made it back.
That broke. That was why I was looking.
So, you guys, Kimmy and I went in and bought this and then left it at Home Depot. So Kelly went and picked it up for us. What else did you get us?
The copper
Ooh,
wire.
we actually get to ground this so that we don't, I don't know, blow away.
And then these are the things that you hook from that to this to hook that on. 2 of those. And then 4 of these to go on that wire.
Where'd you find those? Oh, were those at the
AutoZone.
AutoZone.
They're pretty cheap. They're like $5 each.
Nice. Okay. How much money do I owe you?
Let's see. $10.57 and wait, no, that's not right. I used store credit for part of it. So $19.84 and $11.32.
Okay, so 20 and 12 is $32.
Probably 31. And all your receipts are in here in case you need them.
Okay. Did you figure it out? How many watts total? Or volts?
No, because I can't read upside down and backwards.
What?
I can.
Get under here, Kelly.
Can you read that tag?
Probably better than you.
Hey, you be nice.
I'm just
We're a
saying.
nice channel.
I'm saying I cannot read small things.
There's
but,
another one over there.
oh, let's try the other one.
You know, we could take a picture of it and then spin it around.
that would make sense.
Sometimes.
So where
I
is this
got a
other
lot
one?
of change
right
up
there.
here.
Okay.
I'm so smart.
No filming my butt. Yeah, take a picture. That's a great idea.
Okay, so these are 195 watt panels. So with the 4 of them, you would be making just short of 800 watts.
Okay. And so you're pulling what, 40 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's because
The sun is out of
the
its...
sun's out of its range and going down. Because what time is it?
740.
7:40 at night.
That's 760 watts total.
2 feet.
At least 2 feet, so I need to come to here.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we move it, you said I needed to do what, a grounding rod and to that?
Yeah. And put a grounding bar and a lightning arrestor.
Does the lightning arrestor go in here or does it go on the rack?
You're going to put one on there, and when you finish your system completely, you want a lightning arrestor in here also.
Okay. Okay guys, we are having to put up a fence here to block the goats, especially. The sheep don't get in trouble, but everybody's got to stay over here in the grazing area and stay out of our electrical area. This is going to be pretty cool because we're going to be able to run the electric fence along here. Hopefully keep them from pushing on the garden and keep them out of that area. And since we come and go, we'll then be able to leave our gate open and come and go easily. We had moved, with Kelly and Dewayne, moved the solar panels forward to try to get the length of the wire to work to the solar shed, but that put our panels in the shade. So we're gonna have to move that back. We bought extension wire so we can extend that run, and hopefully today we will be getting power from the sun. Those are so hard. Like, men make them look so simple to do that. Find my new ones of these. They're in that tool shed somewhere. Okay, so we're going to need to get whatever's living in there out.
Go to a new home.
Okay, so the wire's gonna have to come up through here. Make one black, one red. That looks like it'll fit this wire. Oh. I'm like, are you gonna cut those for me? Okay, so I've mentioned this many times, I'm not an electrician. I am getting a little bit more comfortable. Spy planes going over. And I did purchase a better set of these, but they're very confusing to me. So I just keep going back to this.
Go back to what you know.
Yeah. But I'd really like to learn to use those other ones that I have, because these are kind of lame for something like this. Go into the charge controller. And we have a ridiculous amount of wire. We're going to leave it long because we know for a fact that we are moving this back this fall before winter comes. We're hoping to shift everything back about, I don't know, at least 20 feet. And I think we got 15 feet here. So we are going to have to connect again to it, which is a bummer, but we want to put these way back there on the what's going to be the fence line, but we've got all these trees in the way. So Dwayne sent me a picture, a drawing of how to finish this out, and he also sent me a fuse, which is amazing because I did not have this. So it's got the little fuse box, and the actual fuse. He had extras because men do that. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So he had extras. So now we've got to connect this to the charge controller, connect the wind tower to the charge controller, and then we're going from the charge controller to the batteries. Okay, so the problem that we've had is we don't seem to be getting any power. So Dwayne came back over and is going to recheck this thing again.
20.45 volts. Yeah, so it's not putting out any power.
What should that say?
118.
Oh, we're way down. 20 versus 118. So this was an inverter. I actually bought somebody's old system that had the inverter and some solar panels with it, and it's kind of been sitting, so maybe some water got in it when it rained or whatever. So we're gonna pull this down, and they ordered a new one for me, and I just paid it through them, and they brought it up tonight. So we're gonna try and swap these out, and hopefully you guys will get to see this thing work.
So exciting, isn't it?
It is really exciting. I'm trying to not get super excited until I know for sure that everything works.
Right, unlike last time.
Ready? We do have a light on, so that's positive.
Look at that!
Oh, it's already at 100%. This doesn't help us. It charges so fast. I plugged it in a couple of hours ago and it's fully charged. We'll have to find something else, but we do know it works because one, the meter said it did.
Yeah.
Oh, we could plug in the compressor. That's a good idea. Get ready, guys. It's loud. Okay, that's really loud. I was hoping we could plug in the thing and show it because that's not loud. The power comes in from the solar panels and the wind turbine comes in through our very odd charge controller because it does not have a display on it. So we have to rectify that and get, what did we need to pick up?
Hey, right here, our solar charge controller. Leave this one in place for the
Wind turbine?
wind turbine because it activates the brake on the wind.
But isn't there something that can show us what kind of power we're getting in from the wind turbine? There's got to be something. They have new charge controllers that actually have the display on them. I'm going to look at getting one of those because it will show you what's coming in from where.
Oh, this manufacturer has an updated version?
Yes. So then you come down from there and we're charging our batteries, which we have in a 12 volt configuration. And then it goes from the batteries up into the inverter, which then changes it from DC to AC power. And then we're going to be running an extension cord into the house to charge our Blue Eddy and our U-Green power banks. And that's how we're doing our electricity for now. So eventually we're going to be getting our regular layout, and just like a regular home's electricity, we will have that set up. And then at that point we'll be running what kind of wire? A 10 gauge wire? Is it a 10 gauge wire in from here to there?
10-3.
10-3 into there so that we can power everything just like a normal house runs, basically. So those of you that follow us, you know Kelly and Dewayne because they come and help us all the time, and we are so appreciative of their friendship. And so we just want to shout them out. They don't ask for us to do it, you know, which makes me want to do it more. So go over to their channel, which is Deer Haven Off-Grid Homestead. Let them know that we sent you. Tell them thanks for helping us. You guys know that we've had such a struggle with this solar system. And Dwayne's going to teach me basically everything that I need to know so that I can pass information on to you guys of how our system works. I do know that I have to get another charge controller because that one does not let us know what kind of power is coming in, and we need to know that, right? Like, that's a big deal.
Charging.
So you can also, when you're out working, you've got a USB port and a C port.
Okay.
So you could bring your phones over.
Nice.
And just let them
And just charge. That's so exciting. So Kelly actually found this. Kelly is our personal shopper. You guys, if you need one, message her.
I can find pretty much anything.
That's her jam. She can find anything. So she found this inverter for us, and do you remember the total cost of
I
it?
want to say 180, but I'll know in just a second.
Okay, so, and that's the reason why we picked this. They are not sponsored. I purchased it, so I paid with my own money. It's very lightweight compared to the super old one that we had. It's got the 2 plugins in it, and like you were saying, the USB port and the C port. What else does it have up there?
A 3-year warranty.
It has a 3-year warranty. I said it had a telephone plug-in. Dwayne said it's not that.
It's a communication port, so you can pair it to another inverter.
Okay.
So I believe it was about the 180 with the 3-year warranty. We paid a little extra to make sure we got the warranty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So I really think that eventually we'll get another one. We'll have a marriage ceremony. We'll connect the 2. And we'll be able to put in our other solar panels because we do have, I think, about 10 or 12 more that we can hook up so we can continue to get more power.
This is so exciting.
This is so exciting.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
No
And
problem.
I'll send you the link. For
Don't
this
lose that.
So you can share it with everybody.
Don't lose that.
It was $159. Okay, so this is on Amazon. I got it, and it's the pure sign, not the modified sign. $159.99, and then we paid $30 for the warranty. $189.
So I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to go look at this one exactly. But it was affordable. I needed affordable, and it's working really well. And it's actually a bigger capacity than the other one that I had. The old one was 1,200 watts, and this one is 2,000 watts. So that's a big difference.
That's going to be nice, and with the extra batteries coming.
And Kelly and Dewayne have extra batteries because they upgraded their system, and so they are going to gift us some more batteries, so we'll have a bigger system, the bigger holding capacity. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully we'll be able to run everything and curl our hair and be girls again.